What's up, guys? It's the Beast NJ back with Destiny. We're taking a look at a strike mission today. We are on Venus and we're playing the Nexus strike mission. Now, I said I would put up some co-op gameplay for you, and here we go. My buddy is the Captain 142, I think his numbers are. You can see him. He'll be popping up all over the place. And then we have another player here who is just a randomly assigned player from the game. So yeah, let's just get into it here. We're just shooting, bagging, and tagging. Now you can do a couple of things in these with these strike missions. There's a strike mission playlist, it's called, that you unlock at level 16, and you can just jump into a playlist and it'll randomly assign you a boss to fight, and it'll team you up with other players if you're not on a fire team. And you guys just go in and collect Vanguard gear and Vanguard loot, which is your higher level loot and your higher level gear, if you pass the basic level cap of level 20. So there's that. And then once you're finished the campaign stuff on a planet, you unlock that planet's strike mission that way. So you can just, if you know what strike mission you want to play, you can just directly jump into that and just get going with your fire team or whoever you got going with you. So right now we're just trying to kill these swarms of enemies here, as well as make our way to the final stage. But we're in the beginning, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Strike missions get kind of lengthy. They can last anywhere from, like, depending on what level you are and what level your enemies are, they can last you anywhere from like 15 minutes to a half hour. Honestly, it really depends. It depends on your skill, and it depends on your teammates' skills as well. Booyah! That was nice. Let's see if we can find our teammates here. I'm not playing this live, by the way. I'm as I mentioned recently, I'm on vacation right now, if you're watching this, and it's the morning of my flight. So I recorded this strike mission with my buddy yesterday, and I'm just trying to get this commentary up for you, so I can get this video up, posted for the week, for next week. So yeah, I'm not playing this live. I'm just recording some commentary over the gameplay. Oh, somebody's down. Oh, there he is. There's my boy. Now the captain, not the captain of the enemies, my captain, who's on my team, he's been my best friend since I was 4 years old, I think. I am 25 now, so to date myself for you. So we've been playing video games together for a long time, so we actually work really well together in games. So we are just loving playing Destiny together. We've been playing for hours and hours since the game came out. Wow, that's a lot of servitor enemies. The servitors are the ones with the crazy purple eyeballs, and they're really a lot tougher than they let on, to be honest with you. Oh, I love that grenade, man. I've got an upgrade on my grenade. It's called a trip mine grenade, and you can plant it in the ground so when an enemy walks across it, it explodes and kills them, or you can treat it as a sticky grenade and just stick it right to them, and it kind of like disintegrates their entire body. It's really cool. I use it a lot in the strike mission, so you'll see that again. Now I'm using my hunter still. I've been treating my hunter as my main character, and she is level, I want to say 20 in this strike mission. I'm not really sure. I think she's level 20. And I am using an assault rifle, an auto rifle, which is pretty high level, and a sniper rifle. I think I stick with the sniper rifle the entire time, and then I have my rocket launcher too. So you'll see some of that soon. But I primarily tend to stick with my auto rifle. I like automatic weapons in my first-person shooters. I usually use automatic rifles, but I switch it up from time to time. I'm wondering why I can't see my my level. I thought it displayed in the upper right corner of your HUD, but I guess I was mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm level 20 at this point. So right now we've moved on to the second phase in the strike mission, which is to destroy 3 servitors, which are, like I said, those big purple guys, the big black purple balls with the purple eyeballs. We picked up a legendary item there. So we just have to fend off the enemies. Oh, that was nice. We just have to fend off the enemies until the servitors show their ugly faces so we can get them out of town. This was a pretty lengthy strike mission, if I recall. I think it's about like 25 minutes, which is cool. I like that. I like that there's so much involvement in just one mission. Strike missions are a lot of fun. I haven't done any raids yet. I don't know if my raids are even... I don't recall seeing a list where I could either jump into a raid or organize a raid, but when I get back, I'm going to definitely get into some raids with friends. Because I just love this game. It's really tugged its hooks into me big time. It's so good. I love everything about it. I love the setting. I love the tone of the game. The weapons are really visceral. They feel really good to shoot. The character progression is paced really well, and you just feel like such a badass. You feel so powerful. Especially when you start getting Vanguard here and legendary items. You just feel so unstoppable. But there, don't get me wrong. Your mettle will be tested. Let's put it that way. You won't just coast through these, especially strike missions. Strike missions get really tough. I love that knife toss. You know, it's kind of funny. I was like kind of reluctant to play as the hunter when I first decided I was going to be getting Destiny. And when I was playing the beta, I played the hunter last because I was so excited to check out the warlock and the titan. And the warlock is a lot of fun. That'll be my next character I start once I feel I've done all I can do with my hunter. The titan's kind of boring though. He or she just kind of like, he dominates his own space. Like, he can ground pound and just clear out waves of enemies really fast. He can just run into battle. He can take a lot of damage. He's like a typical soldier class, but that's kind of boring, and like, he becomes sort of overpowered after a while, and like, there's not, I don't know, there's just not enough there for me to really care. The warlock is a lot of fun too, but something about the hunter, I love the way they move. And I love their melee. I like how she just tosses knives around the battlefield. Golden gun special move is really cool. Look at that. Those grenades are so solid. They're the coolest grenades I've seen in the whole game yet, by far. Yeah, I really, really like the hunter. I would have half a mind to just play this all over again as a hunter again, because I really enjoyed my time. But I'm not going to do that because I want to see the other pieces of armor for the warlock and all the other cool abilities in the game. I might play as a titan eventually. I'm not in any kind of a hurry though. I'll put it that way. So the servitors are destroyed, and we're just trying to make our way out of here. It looks like. What are these guys doing? Ah, they got bad guys down there. Good job, boys. You're on top of it. You're on top of shit, man. It's getting a little too quiet. The detail in this environment looks really cool too. That's something I was surprised by, is the graphics in this game. Like, I knew it would look good, but I thought because there was so much content and it was very, like, I don't know, a very full world, I wasn't expecting the graphics to be anything to really write home about, but it looks really good. Everything in this game looks pretty awesome. It's got a really cool style to it. It's not realistic, and it's not like cartoony either. It's just this cool, like, sci-fi CGI kind of Look, I don't know how to explain it. You're looking at it. Decide for yourself. But it's cool, man. I really like the look of this game. There's a lot of detail in the world, too. Everything looks really smooth. The game runs really, really smooth, especially when there's, like, high volumes of action. No frame rate drops at all. It's smooth all the way. Now, that's on PS4, which I play on. Which I play Destiny on, anyway. I can't speak for the last gen versions. I haven't really even seen any game footage of those, so you know, I hope for the last gen gamer's sakes that it runs just as well. But on PS4 and I'm assuming Xbox One, this puppy runs without a hitch, which is great. These guys are nasty right here. Once they lose their heads, they charge at you. Real pissed. I'd be pretty pissed too if I lost my head. Oh, missed. I went about these things the wrong way for a long time. I always go for the headshots, and then I realized at some point that, let's see if I zoom in again, we can see there's like these oh, that was close. That was a close knife throw. They have like these orbs underneath their chest, and that's actually their vulnerable point that you want to go for, not the head. You don't want to go for the headshot with the goblins. Which, who would have known, you know? I've been trained to go for the headshot every time by video games, so. But I like that too. The game shakes up the old formula. You can't get too comfortable. They'll throw a new enemy at you with a new way to kill it, so gotta be on your toes. Haven't come across anything too challenging yet. Seems like we're moving along pretty well here. But if I'm not mistaken, the end of this is pretty difficult. This here is actually pretty intense. The lights are just off the whole time. Too quiet. It's way too quiet. Oh boy, look at this. Oh my god. Oh baby, that was a nice shot if I do say so myself. Just took out like the whole army right there with that. Moving on.
To be the Nexus.
Just good business. Oh yeah, this is tough. I remember this now. This part gets really hairy. But we do a pretty good job. These Minotaurs are a pain in the butt too. It took me a little bit to realize that the color of the shield is affected by the type of weapon you're using, because they don't really explain that to you in the game, and I don't even know 100% if that's true, but it seems like it is. Like if you have a gun that does fire damage and the enemy has a orange shield, it seems like that makes a difference. Like I don't know if you're supposed to use the fire on the orange shields or if you're supposed to use like the opposite of that, because there's like, I don't know, there's a gun that has like, if you look in the info, it has like blue damage, which I assume is water or supposed to represent water or ice. I'm not sure, but they don't really explain that to you, which seems like it could be a really like diverse way to shake up gameplay. So I don't know, that might be the case, but they don't tell you either way, so I didn't pay too much attention to it. I just try to gun them down with whatever I got. Here we go. This guy's a big pain in the butt. Wow, that was fast, huh? Really lasted a long time there. Nobody's gonna revive me. Yeah, let's check in on my buddy here, see how he's doing. Hiding behind the wall, you coward. Oh, this guy tried to get me. No, we probably agreed. You can't hear our commentary, but we were talking to each other. We had mics in. We probably agreed that he should just try to stay alive so I could respawn. That's usually what we do if it's too hard to get to the other person. That way you don't have to start the strike mission all over again, because if all 3 of you or 2 of you, however many of people on your fire team, die, then you have to start without it gives you a checkpoint, but like say we died here, we'd have to start over at the beginning, and the monster comes out with no, or the machine in this case comes out with no damage, and you have to start from the beginning, which is super annoying, especially after you waste all your resources and ammunition. Oh my god, I'm going down like a sack of potatoes here. Step it up, beastie old boy. My friend here is a warlock. He went down too. Son of a bee sting. I'm back and I'm ready. I think I'm gonna go save his white ass. Yeah, get him. Help him out. Good man. That was a close call too. He's lucky I like him so much. Risking my life and limb. So we have a little bit of a hairy start, but I think it's pretty good from here on out. I think we start finding a rhythm. And this is where it's important for you to have team members, because you need someone to distract, and then you need someone to fire, and then you need someone to take cover and pick off all the other enemies that are running around you besides the boss. So it really works out really well if you have 3 people and you guys are organized anyway. You have to talk. You absolutely have to talk. So that's another bonus of having co-op partners to play this game with. Nice rocket launcher to the eye. As you may have surmised, you can't shoot him through his giant visor shield thingy, so you have to kind of like wait for him to rotate, or you have to sneak up and flank him and then shoot him that way. What you want to do is hit that yellow part, because that's where he takes the most critical damage. So we got him like a quarter of the way down now, but we got a ways to go here. Making moves. Risking life and limb. I don't know why I got so close to him. I'm like, oh, nice. Just taking him down little by little here. I remember I found that spot and I was really happy about it, because he was having a hard time shooting me from behind the bricks, and these guys kind of screwed everything up for me though. Oh, that was a nice throw. And this is where we really start making moves. I think we kind of go back to back behind that pillar right there, and then we make magic after that. We got our third buddy's over there just doing work. Can't really see what he's up to. He probably should have been with us. Alright, we're all recovered. Let's get back at him. Nice, that was not a bad strategy. He's got like a little bit more than a quarter of the way to go. He actually did pretty well here. Good for us. Hey, good for us, huh? Things sure do really get hairy in these strike missions. It gets really tough. And if you're unorganized, which we kind of were, like, you don't know what enemies are coming from where, and you get so focused on the big guy that you forget there's like minions coming at you from every which way. Let him have it. Nice, that was a good hit there. I'm like my own biggest fan right now. It's not very not showing much humility, am I? It's alright. I can be happy with my work, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Nice. Get out of there, get out of there. Grenade. That was close. I lingered over there by that grenade a little bit too long for my liking. How much is this fella got left, I wonder? Doesn't look like much. Boy, I am surviving by the skin of my teeth right now. Which is an expression I have never understood, but it feels right to say. Ooh, another nice throw right there. That was a bad idea. Bad shot. Need to get back around to that eye. Get some more critical damage. Some heavy ammo would help a lot. But the strike missions are awesome. I think the strike missions are probably my favorite part of the game, and it's a great way to earn more rewards. And you can earn Vanguard gear, which I've explained I think before is your like after game high level gear. Yeah, and you can just jump into strike missions as many times as you want. You can set them at different difficulty levels to earn more rewards and more gear and more loot. So yeah, strike missions, you're definitely going to want to check those out if you've been avoiding them for some reason. They're a lot of fun. This chump's almost dust though. Ain't no thing. Yeah, this was our jam right here. This spot behind this boulder or this wall, whatever it is. Me and my buddy did really well back here. He's doing work. I'm doing work. We're taking this place by storm. And this chump's almost history. Oh, got my rockets now, baby. Get them. Love it. Beautiful. Couple more hits like that. He's dust. See, this is what's up, man. Now he's getting distracted by the captain over there. I'm running back and forth, taking shots every time the captain distracts him. And his shields are down. There's nothing he can do about it because we got him bobbing every which way. Nice. Heavy weapons really do some serious damage. Ooh, another solid hit. Take him out. He's got nothing left. Gone.
Great work.
Beautiful. We did some work right there. That was beautiful. Let me revive my partner right here. So that was a good look at one of the strike missions on Venus. It was the mission called the Nexus. We had a great time doing it. We got a lot of cool rewards from it. And it's a good way to pass time. It's a good way to level up in Destiny if you are all out of story missions. It's a lot of fun, so definitely check those out. And definitely check out all my other Destiny videos on my page. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch all of my Destiny videos as well as all my other content. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at @thebeast_nj to get updates on my YouTube schedule. And once again,